hello, and welcome to another College Basketball Weekly powered by the Full Court Network. LT back in the saddle with Sammy D. We got another great week of college basketball. Don't forget to check out all the Full Court Network handles, whether it's Twitter, whether it's Instagram, whether you follow us on YouTube. Make sure you pound the subscribe button. We've got a whole bunch of new subscribers the last couple weeks, and it seems like we're getting some new every day. So thanks for making us your home for college basketball and college hoops. So also, too, we got a fun show this upcoming week. We got Coach Nick McDavid from Middle Tennessee State, and he doesn't really answer why they're called the Blue Raiders.
Yeah, we got to look it up. Maybe we'll provide a little extra insight into that.
Whatever. So Sammy D's back with LT on the College Basketball Weekly powered by the Full Court Network. So the first question I want to ask you, let's just get to business right on.
Let's get to it, LT. Let's get it.
Is the Big Ten overrated?
Ooh. I mean, I think I know what you're going to say. But,
yeah, well, let's hear. I know what you're going to say, so let's hear your point, and I'll prove my point.
I think it's overrated this year. You know,
Why?
I think they're just getting a lot of attention for a few different reasons. You know, Purdue's elite, but I just don't think that the bottom of the conference is as good as everybody thinks it is. Until the Big Ten shows me something at the end of the season, like I think they're one of the more overrated conferences every year. You know, I mean, let me ask you a question, LT. When was the last time the Big Ten had a national champion?
Do you know what their record is in 64 games so far?
I'm not going there yet. When was the last time somebody from the Big Ten won the national championship?
Probably Michigan State. When was that? No.
It wasn't. It was before you and I met. The year was The year was 2000.
Was it Michigan State?
It was Michigan State. Yeah. So it's like, I mean, I think that they show really well, and you're about to get into why they're showing really well early in the season. But it's like once you get into conference play like this, the style of play in the Big Ten, like it just doesn't translate to winning in March and April, in my opinion. And so, yeah, I mean, I also think having 18 teams in the conference, like those bottom 8 teams, I just don't think that they're great compared to other conferences. So it's like we'll see what happens. I just expect I think the Big Ten this year is getting a lot of national coverage, which I do think the top teams deserve that. But top to bottom, there's just a huge imbalance for me to say that, yeah, this is just a ridiculously strong conference or it's as strong as the SEC was last year. I just don't see it.
Yeah. Well, they're 60-4. 4 losses come. Arizona beat UCLA. Georgetown beat Maryland. Baylor beat Washington. Missouri beat Minnesota. I will give you the middle to bottom might have weaker schedules. Key wins. Illinois beats Texas Tech, which we loved. That was a really good game. Michigan State beat Arkansas, and then Purdue goes into Alabama and thumps them. So some key wins. You know, I don't know if I'd say they're overrated, but I think it's like we talked about last week on the College Basketball Weekly. Wait and see.
Yeah, and I also wouldn't say Purdue thumped Alabama. So,
I mean, they beat them at home. That's a thumping to me. Whether they win by 1 or 60, that's a thumping.
All right.
Where I come from, that's a thumping. It's a win. Okay. Let me preface. I apologize. I'm trying to be better in the rest of this year.
Here's the thing.
Purdue defeated.
Yes,
Alabama.
Purdue defeated Alabama. I also see other national contenders catching up to Purdue as the season progresses. Right? I mean, Purdue's got the best or one of the best point guards in the country, senior Braden Smith. Like they should be this good early in the season.
Yeah.
As these other teams start to gel throughout the season, and like I think that they're going to catch up to Purdue. Time will tell.
Well, let me ask you this. Do you think a Big Ten team will be in the Final Four this year?
I'm looking at this right now. I do have one Big Ten team in my Final Four.
Who is it? Is it Purdue or Michigan?
It's Michigan.
Yeah. Okay.
I think Michigan is going to be one of those teams that just gets better and better and better as the season goes.
Yep. I agree. So you want to bring it back. It just puts more work on me, but we're going to go with LT's mid-major minutes.
It's going to be longer than a minute, I have a feeling.
What's that?
gonna be longer than a minute, I have a feeling.
All right, you want to time me? Let's see how long this is. Put me on the timer. Let's go.
All right, let's hear it. Go.
All right. The Battle of New Mexico goes down for the second straight year. Jason Wooten and the New Mexico State Aggies defeats University of New Mexico 76-68. The Aggies are 3-0. Are there sharks in the water in Long Island? LIU is 3-1 with key wins against IU, Indiana, Air Force, and JMU. Only losing to Notre Dame. They play Fordham tonight, then Illinois Saturday. Greg Gordon averaging 16.5 for the Sharks. This is what Rod the Bod, has done in his body of work. 3-26 year one, 7-22 2 years ago. Last year, 17-16. Key stat 12-4. Look for them in the NEC. Rod Strickland, go Demons. All right. We got LMU. Shout out to Stan Johnson. Stan's a dancer. I don't know if you see his end of the game speeches. 5-0 wins against UTEP and Troy. They play UC Santa Barbara next. Watch out for LMU. We're going to stay on the West Coast. California Baptist. The Lancers are 3-0 with wins against Upstate, UC Irvine, and Western Illinois. Coach Boudreau, I like that one. Is Jeremy Schulman of UT Martin the best dressed coach in college basketball or the most colorful shoes? The Skyhawks are 3-0. Key wins against UNLV and Bradley. They play Florida State tonight. Andre Bukamitrovic, 20 points, 6.7 rebounds per game for the Skyhawks. Watch out for them. Iona is 3-0, and Dan Giroux era is starting off with a bang with wins against Fordham. Kansas City, they make really good barbecue in Kansas City, my dad. And Hofstra play Princeton next. CJ Anthony dropping a cool 17.3 points a game for the Gales. Miami, Ohio is a team to watch. Man, they are dirty again this year. The Redhawks are 3-0 after picking up a nice win against the Air Force Academy. Travis Steele and staff and team are getting it done in Oxford. Another team to watch out on the MAC. We saw them firsthand against DePaul. Buffalo is looking good, really good. George Halkovich, the third is building something great for the Bulls. Great in year 3, 4-27 first year, 9-22 last year, 4-0 wins against Southern Miss. Very good team. Green Bay and DePaul, Vermont is next. Watch out for Coach John. And lastly, people were complaining, why would Xavier play Santa Clara? Well, people don't understand. Herb Senick is a longtime family friend of the Pitino family, was an assistant for Rich Pitino at Kentucky. But Herb Senick does one thing, win. And he is a winner in winning. The Broncos continue to win. Wins against McNeese, Xavier, and Nevada. Returnees Christian Hammond is averaging 16.8 points per game, improved from 3.7 points per game last year. And we got to throw out the man from TO, Elijah Miha from Toronto, 15.3 points per game. These Broncos are bucking, and I am excited. And that's it. How long for the mid-major minutes?
3 minutes and 10 seconds.
Unit. So, that's
well done,
LT. There's more. I could talk mid-major basketball all day, every day, but we're going to give it 3 minutes. 3 minutes and 10 seconds. All right. So, some great basketball, and I'm really excited. Conference. We're going to talk about them in a couple weeks because we're going to rank some conferences. Is the MAC? MAC's looking pretty good. Kent State. I was there against UNC Wilmington. They're looking good. Akron, played Purdue 2 nights ago. Kind of a rough night, but Purdue is Purdue. But question: since we're going to transition to this, will a coach under 60 win a national championship this year? Last three years, they've been very fruitful with Hurley twice and Coach Todd Golden. You tell me, this is a question you posed. Let's hear it.
Yeah, I think it's an interesting question because it's, the two coaches who have won the last 3 national championships. They're all under 60, but they're also the 2 only active coaches under 60.
Not true.
Who else do we have?
Stop clearing your throat. Scott Drew.
Okay.
Yeah. 3.
All right. How old's Scott Drew?
I think he's 57.
Okay. All right.
All right.
Well, we'll see. I mean, Scott Drew is also not in my mix right now because he's not in the top 25. So, but hey, anything can happen, right?
Anything. Hey, let's wait and see. So do you think? So you say yes, a coach under 60 is going to do it?
I'm saying no this year. Right
So
now, you've got 15 coaches under 60 in the top 25. I think one of those 10 coaches that's outside of that top of
so
that.
Sampson, Barnes, Izzo, Tino. Who else we got? Is
Calipari
Calipari's over 60. Is
and
Bill
Bill
Self over
Self.
60?
And
Yeah.
Bill Self is 63.
Okay. Who else?
So, I mean, I honestly think the way they're playing right now and just the coaching mentality and what's winning championships, I got Kelvin Sampson in Houston winning the national championship. I think he's earned it. I think he deserves it. I think he's hungry for it. I think he's coming back stronger than they were last year, which is scary.
Yeah.
When you see that. You know, I mean, other contenders, like, I mean, you have Matt Painter, who's 55, you know, itching to get his first national championship. I just think it's like an interesting cutoff because you're seeing some of these kind of older guard of coaches starting to not compete as strongly with this new era of college basketball. So, like, is this new era going to favor younger coaches? And we'll see. Brad Underwood, 62. That was the one we missed. So,
you know, he likes popcorns at a press conference. I want to go to a press conference with him, and I want to take some caramel corn and like throw it at him.
Yeah. What do you think? I mean, like, what's your thought here on kind of coaching ages and what's happening with college basketball and kind of the coaches that have kind of stayed true?
Yeah, I think it's a different era, and you're seeing this. I mean, you know, Coach Oates is under 60. Tommy Lloyd's getting it done in Arizona. You know, McCaslin, you're a big fan of him at Texas Tech. I mean, you got Dusty May as a younger guy. Shire is like 22. Kevin Young at BYU too. I don't know. I think I haven't thought too hard on it. I think someone under 60 is going to win it personally, but if someone over 60 wins it, I wouldn't be surprised either. I mean, the final was Todd Golden against Kelvin Sampson.
Yeah. So yes or no? Does a coach under 60 win this year?
I'm going to say this week, yes. And then next week I'll say no. It's called playing both sides of the fence. You know me. So one of the questions you proposed, and I've actually really thought very deeply about this. I've had some soul searching, but why isn't Indiana getting the national media spotlight? Now they're 4-0. They've played Alabama A&M, which I think is our guy who went there, Coach Jackson. Didn't he go from Grambling to Alabama A&M? Yeah, Coach Jackson. Yeah, that's our guy. They thumped Marquette by 23, which will lead into the next question. Milwaukee by 31 and beat Incarnate Word. Not bad, Coach, by 8. Lamar Wilkerson's 18.8 points per game and Tucker DeVries is 17.8 points per game. They played Lindenwood, then Kansas State. Bethune-Cookman is a good team. Then they played Louisville, Kentucky, Purdue, and Michigan State twice in the Big Ten. Why do you think they're not getting the national media attention?
I think there's a lot of uncertainty around how they're going to play, like in the Big Ten, right? I mean, you got 10 transfers, I think. I think their defense is a huge question mark. I think they're probably one quality win away from being a top 25 team in all of the ranking systems, you know? I mean, right now they're kind of hovering between that 25 and 30, but I mean, they're 4-0. They've got to win against Marquette. Like, well, why isn't the Indiana fan base more excited about this? Like, isn't this what they wanted when when Woodson left, they brought in a new coach? Like, I mean, let's be honest, DeVries was like he wasn't their first choice. That's all I'll say. Right. So, but they should be excited. Right. I mean, this is Indiana basketball. They're starting the year 4-0. You know, they've got a great win against Marquette. Played really great. I mean, Tucker DeVries is healthy, playing well. Why they're not getting national attention, I don't get it right now. It may be, I mean, their football program, are they a football school now? I don't know. I mean, they're playing for a national championship in football the way they're playing right now. And so, like, what a great time to be an Indiana Hoosier.
Yeah, but if you look at the coach Signet, the head coach, I think it's Signetti.
Yeah,
Cignetti, Kirk Cignetti from Indiana. I mean, that guy's like a one. I mean, he does the best press conferences
for sure.
You know, where Coach DeVries, and we've had him on the show, good dude, and we've had Tucker too on the show. I mean, he's not warm and fuzzy. I mean, he gets to the point. He's kind of like more like Bobby Knight than Kurt. Coach Kurt to a certain extent. I mean, Bobby Knight gave some pretty harsh one-liners. He's more like serious. How about I say that? Coach DeVries is a little bit more serious.
Yeah, I mean, so you're saying he should kind of loosen up a little bit?
No, I'm not saying that.
Talking about him. I mean,
I'm not saying
I just don't get it.
like
I'm
him.
like, hey, they're 4-0, and like, I mean, kind of call him a blue blood or call him a former blue blood or a specific era. I mean, in the 80s and early to mid 90s, they were considered kind of a blue blood program. They're playing for a national championship every year, so it's like, I mean, now they're 4-0. And with a new coach, it's like they should get excited,
Yeah.
And we'll see what's going to happen. But it's, I mean, right now you've got people still picking them, 9th, 10th, 11th in the Big Ten, right?
Do you think that's right or wrong?
So the way they played against Marquette, I would put them in the top 6.
Yeah.
Like, I mean, they played great against Marquette.
Yeah.
and
a neutral site too. That wasn't a home game or what have you. I mean, that was a neutral site game.
We know how good Tucker DeVries can be.
Yep.
Right. And so
same with Lamar Wilkerson when we saw him all last year at Sam Houston State with Coach Mudge.
Yep. So I mean, it's like, I mean, they've got a great roster. I think there's their defense could be lacking, but again, I mean, it's Big Ten basketball. There's a lot of teams who have lacking defense. I think you're going to see a lot of high scoring games in the Big Ten, which I think is going to play well for Indiana. I'll put it that way.
Okay.
I'm surprised with them. It's one of the teams in the power conferences. I'm like, wow, like I didn't expect them to look this good this early in the season.
Okay. All right. Let's rank the Power Fives. All right. Early season conference rankings. Who do you have last? I think this is unanimous.
It's not unanimous.
Oh, really? Who do you have?
I have the ACC. I have the ACC last.
I got the Big East.
Yeah. I mean, I just think that you've got elite teams like
I'm a Big East homer
for sure. Yeah. I mean, it's well, I mean,
for now, I think they're last for now. They've still got a lot.
I think the ACC, the bottom of the league, is the worst compared to if you put the bottom of the ACC against the bottom of the Big East. I think the Big East is better than the ACC.
Yeah.
So we'll see. I mean, I've got the ACC 5th. I've got Big East 4th.
Okay. Who do you have 3rd?
Got the top 3 are hard for me, actually. I think they all kind of look the same. I've got the Big Ten 3rd.
Really?
Yeah.
SEC 1st?
Yep. Got SEC. So my rankings go number 1, SEC, number 2, Big 12, number 3, Big 10. So it's and I think the Big 10 is just going to be sneaky good this year. Like the bottom of it's gotten so much better, and the top.
The Big 12 or the Big 10?
Sorry, the Big 12.
Yeah, you're confusing people.
Yes, I know. Sorry, that's what I do.
Yep.
But you look at teams like West Virginia.
Yep. Kansas State.
Yeah, Kansas State.
Oklahoma State.
Yeah, like they're all better this year.
Is Arizona State though? UCF better? That's where I had a tough time with the Big 10 and the Big 12. Because I feel like, the Big Ten's got Minnesota's going to struggle. I mean, Iowa's going to be good. Minnesota first year, obviously, of Coach Medved, so that's going to be tough. Penn State, Rutgers, who knows? Maryland, who knows? So, yeah, I could see the Big 12 being number 2. I think that's fair enough. I think, West Virginia has gotten better. They had a really nice win against Pitt. So, some question marks.
And if you look at the top of the Big 12, it's so good. So,
yeah, my big question mark with the Big 12 is Cincinnati.
Cool.
I kind of know what's happening with some others, but like Cincinnati's a big question mark for me. But I can see that. I mean, SEC, is probably the deepest in the middle of all
just
programs.
Elite depth. I mean, you go down the list in the SEC, you have to get almost to the very, very bottom to find a team that's just going to underperform, right?
Yeah.
Like a South Carolina or somebody like that. But it's like you go from top like to that 13th, 14th team, you know, it's like they're all very solid and could beat anybody on any given day.
Yeah, and I think with the ACC and the big ass, back that thing up. If I'm back that thing up. The Big East and the ACC is, I think with the ACC, it just has more teams, so it kind of morphs the size of the Big East because there's only 11 teams. But I mean, Georgetown is improved. I mean, Providence, tough loss against Virginia Tech, but we're both like Providence.
Yeah.
You know, DePaul struggle against Buffalo, but time will tell with them. I mean, I think the ACC's gotten better, you know, with North Carolina State. I think North Carolina's better.
Virginia.
Virginia's better, even though they lost to UMBC. I still think they're a good team. I think Miami of Florida, we talked about this off air driving today because we always talk about basketball for the most part, is you said, 30 out of the 40 minutes, they were right there, and then they just don't
Jay
have
Lucas he's got his team locked in this year. I mean, that if you had asked me like midsummer, like I would say Florida would have blown out Miami. Jay Lucas has already made huge improvements down in Miami, and they're just that's one of those teams that we know is gonna get better every single week.
Yep. And I think Florida State's gotten better too. I like the Coach Locke's the pickup. So, Sammy, that's it, man. I'm excited for college basketball. We'll have some fun stuff this week. Next week's Thanksgiving, so we'll have maybe a special episode with me and you, and you can ask me what I'm going to eat for dinner because, you know, or what games we're going to watch. So, I appreciate it, brother.
Let's get it, LT.
Let's go. So thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, rate, and review where you can. If you're watching on the Full Court Network YouTube page, pound the subscribe button. And I was really impressed with Coach Pearl and against Houston. I don't need a reaction, but that was a fun game, man. Those are fun games. It's like track meets those two. But don't forget to watch the Full Court Press College Basketball Coaches Show with Coach McDivitt. We're actually having a bonus episode. I'm not going to say who it is, but it's going to be a really fun coach. He was a former teammate of a former coach we've had on the show, and we'll just say West Virginia. He's got connections to West Virginia. So peace out. College Basketball Weekly next week.
Deuces.